We just picked up the Mustang from the dealership as it was getting fixed, and we were pulling back into the U-Haul store. But I've got a surprise for you guys. All the vehicles that were here are currently gone. We sold them all at auction because today we're buying a bunch of new trucks. We're spending $500,000 and we're redoing the entire store. We're going to buy some new trucks because the trucks that we had on the U-Haul vending machine, well, they're getting high on the mileage. So we got rid of them and we're buying some new ones. So let's go head over to the shop and purchase some new trucks. The one thing that I did keep was this Mustang though, but the only reason is because it was in service. So anything that was left at the lot got sold, and I'm excited to kind of revamp the store up, get some new cars in, because as you can see, when you get new cars, people want to test out the new rentals and use them. So it's kind of a cool deal. But here we go. This is the truck dealership. They sell pretty much everything. Ford, Chevy, Dodge, anything you kind of think of. But let's go sign some papers and buy some new vehicles. And before we do, guys, if you end up enjoying this video, make sure to hit the thumbs up button down below. I would appreciate it so much. Alrighty, first vehicle up on the list is a Chevy. So we're going to build out some dually Chevys, and check this thing out. This is a pretty cool one. This is a 3500. We're going to put the Sport Tune engine. Of course, we're going to put the cool wheels. These are the BF Goodrich with the American Forces, I'm pretty sure. But we've got some other options here. You can do the JTX, the Fuels, the TIS, which probably look the best. So we're going to go with those. You can change the grill options for paint match. Of course, we're going with the Z71 package. That's like the highest horsepower, best performance, and then the nicest seats. So we're going to go with that. Let's see what bed options. Oh, we don't need any of those. Just a regular one, and then I think we might actually add a toolbox or just one of the headache racks. So that's just for the back of the windshield, and you got these cool little lights on it. So no grill guard. Let's see, mud flaps. Yes, we're doing mud flaps. Wrap, no wrap on the truck. And then of course we're gonna add in a gooseneck, and we got a little pintle trailer hitch, so that'll be good. The rental truck, and of course we're going with U-Haul orange. This orange looks a little bit better, so let's go with this. And then all the grill and all the accents of it are gonna be blacked out, so let's do that. There we go. This thing looks sweet. Check out the door handles, all the badges, the mirror caps, and then the frame on the bottom's all black. So this thing looks pretty sweet. We're going to buy 3 trucks from the Chevy, and now we're going to move on to Ford. Because as you know, we need a little bit of variety when it comes to rental trucks, different brands, all the fun stuff. All right, the second round of trucks for the next 3 lift is we're going to do a Ford F350 Limited. So this is a pretty sweet looking truck. We already got the orange color on it, and then we're going to add some of the options here. So bodywork, you can add an all blacked out package for all the badging, all the door handles, just like the Chevy, and it looks pretty sweet. But there's a couple of options you could do. You could do chrome, you could do color match, but I don't know. I think the all blacked out with the grill in the front looks pretty sweet. The bumpers, not too fond of those, so we're not going to go with that. But the mirrors, we could probably change those. There we go. That looks cool. And then we got some tint on there, so 20% all around. The exhaust, we're going to do the dual exhaust, so that's just the stock. And then let's add a trailer hitch. So that looks pretty sweet. The Ford logo, I think we're going to change that to black to match the grill. So that looks pretty sweet. Let's buy 3 of those. We kept the chrome rims. Those look pretty sweet with the orange too. So we're just going to leave them like that. But let's go build out the next round of trucks, the GMCs. And for, the motto that says go big or go home, we're going with the giant 2020 GMC Striker. Now this thing is pretty sweet looking. It's got about like a 50-inch lift from stock. I mean, it's pretty crazy. Maybe not 50, maybe like 20-inch. But it's definitely gigantic. And then check this out. You can add some mud swamper tires on it. Here we go. Oh my gosh. So it's like almost like a U-Haul rental truck, but for mud swamping. So pretty sweet. I did want to do, yeah, that looks better. Then the all orange, we're going to do the black accents for the lift and all that. Engine, we're going to go with, let's see. Yep, there's a giant exhaust there, so that's good. We don't want anything stock on this truck because this is like a super customized vehicle. So we're going to buy 2 of these because they're a little bit expensive. And here we go. We arrived at the pickup spot for all the trucks, and it's looking pretty cool. This is definitely an upgrade from the old GMCs we had. We had some small 1500s, some other smaller Chevys, all that stuff. But these, man, these are giant rental trucks. We just got to put the U-Haul badges on it, and they'll be ready for renting. But looks pretty sweet. Also, the oranges in the Chevy are a little bit lighter toned than the Fords here, so a little bit different. But that's all right. It'll probably look okay. These will eventually sun fade, so it'll look blend in a little bit better. But let's go ahead and drive them all. Also, another cool feature, underglows on the GMCs. Oh my gosh, that looks so cool. Lights up all the tires, all the wheels, everything. So it's pretty cool. Let's go ahead. We're going to drive this thing back to the dealership, see how it runs. And once we get all the trucks back, we'll obviously take a cool picture, all that, and post it on Facebook, all the apps, so that we can start renting out some more trucks. But this thing drives pretty decent. A little bit more returning radius here. Look at this thing compared to that car. This thing is giant, man. This thing just takes over the road. But nice interior. You got the Denali wheel, all the touchscreen stuff, and it's pretty sweet. And the tint on this thing's pretty dark, so it's a little hard to see through at night. There's the gas station. We got Whataburger right there. Starbucks and the cell phone. Huntington. There's so many businesses around here. Walmart. Look at Walmart right there. They open pretty soon, but we're right next to Walmart. Let's take a ride here. First truck back. Oh, we almost just took out the wall. Let's see if this thing fits on the list. I doubt it does. Yeah, there's no way. Oh my gosh. Yep, that ain't gonna work. Okay, we're gonna use this stored in the garage spaces because we got plenty of garage space, so we'll just leave these trucks inside. Looks good. The overhead door. Let's close that up. Perfect. And let's go bring over a Ford and a Chevy so we could drive them up a little bit. All right, the next part, let's see, we're going to take the Chevy. This thing's pretty quick. The Z71, this thing absolutely flies. And I think we actually have to do a drop-off of a rental truck. So the lowest tier we have is the Ford. The next biggest tier is the Chevy. It's all based on the value of the truck because that's, you know, what we rent it for. The more expensive the truck, the more we're going to rent it out for. So I think we got to drop off probably a Ford later today. Someone was requesting a lower tier truck. It goes by low tier, mid tier, high tier at the U-Haul store. That's kind of what we rank it for. This thing flies, man. Look at us go. Oh my gosh. We're just swerving through traffic. All right, let's take it easy. There we go. We're pulling back in. We got to get some new trucks up on the stands out front too. It should work or else there should be no point in having the vending machine. Here we go. Oh my gosh. It's like a perfect fit. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Are the mirrors going to fit? We might have to fold them in. Okay, they work. That's good. All right, let's go ahead. Oh no. Let's go ahead and see if this thing goes on the ground. I'm not sure if it does. But as you know, the elevator. There we go. Look at that. Okay, that actually works out perfect. Oh, maybe not. Oh my gosh. All right. We'll save that problem. Let's go test drive out the Ford. I do have to say the Ford wins it for best interior. This thing's actually got a tuner on it, whoever we bought it from. So pretty sweet. It's already customized. This is a pretty basic truck. Nothing really special about it. So yeah, I don't know what else there is to say, but we're just investing money, you know, buying new trucks. All the other ones got sold for like a cheap price at auction. Oh, this thing drifts too. But yeah, we made some money on them, but you know, we had to put up another $500,000 to buy these trucks. You know, the trucks are not cheap too. These Super Duties are about $80,000 because they are the 2022 models. And then we also got the Chevys. Those are newer. And then the GMC Strikers. Those are a little bit older, but those are custom trucks. So it's all good. But here we go. We'll meet you back at the dealership. And then once we get all the trucks back, guys, we will meet you. And then we have a delivery drop-off for one of these Fords. So we'll catch you then. All right, we got all the trucks back. It's starting to look like a U-Haul store again. Here we go. All the orange trucks lined up. Oh, my gosh. You don't miss the color, that's for sure. And also our Mustang. Our personal Mustang is bright orange. Looking good, and it's running good again. So the problem we had with it was a minor problem, but it would shift from second to third gear, and then it would shift back to second gear. It was weird. Like, it wouldn't go to fourth gear. It would end up dropping gears, so they fixed it for us. It's all good now for those that were wondering, and we're good now. So all the trucks, we get the big trucks in here. Oh my gosh, these things are huge. So if anyone wants to rent a monster truck, we're renting them out for $120 an hour, which is pretty crazy. But you know, we make good money on them. People actually do rent them out. So let's go drop off this Ford at the nearest house that we got to drop it off at. It's just in town. This guy's rented it out for 3 days. We got the tracker installed in this one, but we're not going to put the rest of them on the vending machine lift until all those get trackers put in. All right, here we go. This guy's rented a few trucks from us before, but we're dropping off another Ford here. There we go. His wife's car isn't quite capable of towing anything, so he's got to rent one of our trucks, but hey, he sure has fun with it. This thing's a nice truck. You get the 6.7 liter. It's a limited. You know, it's got massaging seats, all the cool package in it, but it is bright orange, so it's a little bit of an ugly color, but it's all good. Anyhow, guys, that's it at the U-Haul store. A little bit of a shorter episode. If you want to see us come back, let me know if you have any ideas, or by hitting the like button shows me you want us to come back, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
You better grab that tambourine.